Do you understand what I'm getting at here? I have the best taste from everybody that I know. No, that's not what I'm trying to get at. Although it could be true. Hey there, so I am sipping on my favorite tea. It is hands down my favorite tea ever. If you're curious, it's Harney & Sons Hot Cinnamon Spice Tea. Now my sister got me into this tea about a year ago, and the moment I sipped it, I was like, this tastes and smells like Christmas. Like seriously, that is what I tell everybody. So much so that I got it as Christmas presents for friends and clients last year. And of course, many people loved it. But I was surprised when I heard back from people, some that said that they didn't like it. And I was like, what are you talking about? How can you not like this tea? This tea is amazing. One person said that it reminded them of Red Hots, that hot cinnamon candy, which she absolutely despises. Okay, well, fair enough. It is hot cinnamon spice tea, so I can see how it tastes like that candy. But then I was even more surprised when my sister, the one who got me into this tea, she told me she stopped drinking it because it just wasn't sitting well in her stomach anymore. I was like, what are you talking about? This tea is amazing. How can it not sit well on anything, on anybody's stomach? Do you understand what I'm getting at here? I have the best taste from everybody that I know. No, that's not what I'm trying to get at. What I'm getting at here is, even though this is an awesome cup of tea, it's still not everyone's cup of tea. And the same applies when you are speaking on camera and connecting with an audience online. I'm gonna read to you a quote from an awesome book called Gifts of Imperfection. It's by Brené Brown. The quote is a little long, but just track with me here. Authenticity is a collection of choices that we have to make every day. It's about the choice to show up and be real, the choice to be honest, the choice to let our true selves be seen. There are people who consciously practice being authentic. There are people who don't, and there are the rest of us who are authentic on some days and not so authentic on other days. Trust me, even though I know plenty about authenticity and it's something I work toward, if I am full of self-doubt or shame, I can sell myself out and be anybody you need me to be. Now, when Brené is talking about authenticity, she is, for the most part, talking about personal relationships in our lives. But I do believe there's a level of authenticity that should be coming through on camera. And she talks about two things that people rarely talk about: shame and self-doubt. But if we think about it, if we allow ourselves to think about it and talk about it, those are two emotions that can really govern a lot of what we do in our day-to-day lives. Especially if you're trying something so scary as creating a business and putting yourself out there on camera, online, for everybody to see. That entire experience is scary and very vulnerable. So that is why authenticity is so important when it comes to speaking on camera and connecting with your audience with video. So I want to share with you 3 reasons why being authentic on camera is crucial to successful on-camera speaking. Point number 1, being authentic takes the pressure off. Maybe you had this experience in school. You were in school and there's a group of people that you were trying to be friends with. So what do? You try to change yourself, you try to dress like them, talk like them, try to connect with them. And in doing that, you lose who you are in trying to connect with this group. So being authentic, it just takes the pressure off of trying to be anybody else, because you are who you are. Embrace it and be authentic. Be your best self on camera, and you will find that you will have the right audience connecting with you. Which leads me to point number 2, being authentic creates authentic connection online. So again, if you are allowing yourself to be your true self, you will then find that there are people online that will relate and connect to what you're saying on camera. They will find, you know what? I really dig this person. This person's being real. This person's being honest. She's my cup of tea. And that is an amazing experience, to just be who you are and see who ends up digging that online. Which leads me to point number 3. Being authentic is a huge confidence booster. If you allow yourself to be who you are and communicate on camera as you are, and you see that people connect with that, then you see, wow, I can just be who I am, just be myself, and the right audience will follow. I know there are some times where I'm just feeling really extra goofy, and I just allow myself to do that because that is who I am. Now, some people may not like that. My kind of people are those that dig it and just go on with it. So I am giving great information, but I may give it to you in a goofy package some days because that's how I'm feeling in that particular day. That's totally fine. So remember, if you're everyone's cup of tea, then how good a tea are you? Maybe you're not even tea at that point. Maybe you're just water. And I mean, while water is great, it's not really exciting. So be authentic, be real, be you, be your best self on camera. Bring that to the camera, to the lens, and you'll see the right audience connect with you. If you want more information on camera speaking and developing your video message, I have a free mini course that I would love for you to get in on. It's a 5-day course that's going to walk you through developing your video message and personal branding for video, all while helping you develop the on-camera speaking skill that you're looking for. You can sign up below. And again, it is totally free, so you have nothing to lose in signing up and doing this course. So follow the link below. And if you like this video message, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a single one of my weekly videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in front of the camera. The tea bag fell on my face. Anyway, it's really good.